Yo, welcome back to another episode of Don't You Do It. Another episode of Captain K's Den.
You caught me literally, man. I was like, my finger was on the tree.
That was from last week. When you pulled the rug from under me. Yeah. How does it feel?
It does hurt. I see it.
Exactly. Had to get them back.
Yeah, you did.
In today's episode, we are going to talk about our hopes and surprises of Phase 4 and our predictions or wish list for Phase 5. I saw an article recently that was like, they think there's still a movie in Phase 4 that Marvel didn't announce. It's like a secret movie. Right. I think that would be dope. I don't know if it's possible though. You know, contracts, legal things, legal reasons and all that. I don't know if they could actually do that.
All that in between legal workarounds and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if anything, secret that they could secretly announce later would probably be Secret Wars. That's as secret as you can get.
I don't think that will come for a long time though.
No, yeah, that's not to skip ahead in the show or anything, but that's one of my hopes and predictions.
Same. So for that though, so we're pretty much gonna talk about if there were a secret thing to have, which he kind of just did. Were a secret thing to have in Phase 4. We're gonna talk about what we think would be, and then our wish list for Phase 5.
Yeah.
All right. So for a secret Phase 4 thing. The only thing I can think of that would be like a secret Phase 4 thing is for them to honestly throw in the seeds for Phase 5. I mean, obviously that's what they're gonna do, but they're not even really ready for X-Men. They're not ready for Fantastic Four.
Right.
But what if they did literally already cast the Fantastic Four, show them in one of the movies as a post-credit, already cast some X-Men, show them at the end of the movie as a post-credit. Yeah,
that would be very Marvel of them.
Yeah.
That's just Phase 1 all over again. Like, legitimate. I mean, not as direct as that, because, Phase 1 was building the Avengers.
Yeah.
After each movie, we just see Nick Fury.
So! You're right, pretty much. I totally do. I didn't realize Hawkeye was in Thor until, way later on. I mean, it was after Avengers came out, but it was, when he was in Thor as himself.
Yeah, you didn't think about it.
I did not think, it's Hawkeye. No, it just did not click.
It doesn't click. It literally won't click until you see it later on. Then you're like, holy snap, they were really building this up.
Yep. And now that you mentioned it about Phase 1, I think there were some other people in Phase 2 and Phase 3 who were just that's Captain Marvel, the little girl.
Yeah.
How she's basically the black Captain Marvel when she grows up. I'm like, oh, okay, totally forgot about that. Or, Ant-Man's daughter was a pretty obvious one.
True, yeah, with the time skip and all that.
Yeah. But there's a few people all throughout the Marvel Cinematic Universe who are just like, oh, these people they're already casted, actually.
Yeah.
They're already just casted.
Like
Jane Foster, Lady Thor.
Thank you.
my bad. Mighty Thor.
And the little boy at Iron Man's funeral who helped him during his little crisis where he was unconscious and flew. Where was he? Where did he land? Somewhere cold.
Yeah, it was definitely somewhere cold.
I just can't remember. Oh, forgive me.
But yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, totally. Let's see. Figured I would run by you. That sounded weird. That came off weird. I figured I would let you know about they say it's a leak or a rumor of how they're going to introduce the Fantastic Four. I think it's a dope idea if they go with it. So the rumor has it that the Fantastic Four has been around the entire MCU. They're going to do it like, I think they said Ant-Man. How Ant-Man, Hank Pym was around.
Yeah, he was.
Talked about him. So they're going
to definitely around doing burglary.
Right, fighting wars and whatever.
And all that.
So they're going to say that the Fantastic Four have been around, but they got stuck in, I believe they said, the negative zone. They've been in there ever since. And so when they come out with their movie, that's going to be them escaping the negative zone.
That's epic, bro.
Right? I'm like, okay. I can feel that.
Yeah, no, I would be totally cool with that.
Same.
Like it's like they're pre-established. Like when Spider-Man was introduced in the MCU, pre-established. We didn't get another background story.
No origin story.
It's literally just a, just a little video from Tony. Like, this is you. Well, I know it's you.
The way he found his suit though, always he's like, there it is. Yep, that's her suit.
Pretty much, like, just to get that'd be great. And then, honestly, they could do the same with X-Men. Charles Xavier is so powerful as a Omega level mutant. He can be in places, totally wipe your mind, like you never seen, never knew. So he's just like, it's time. We need your help. Whoop. Remember, mutants are a thing. Woo.
I feel like we actually made T-shirts for that movie. Emmanuel was going, woo.
Like the fully exaggerated.
Put you in a wheelchair, balls and everything. And it's like, woo.
Little bang.
And then I'm trying to think, it was one other thing. Oh, there was an article talking about how they think Doctor Strange is going to be the most important movie of Phase 4 because of all the multiverses. I'm like, yeah, true.
Madness of the multiverse.
I don't know, did we talk about this? Original Nick Fury?
No,
So
we didn't.
they said original Nick Fury, not original, the white Nick Fury is going to be he's going to show up in the Doctor Strange movie. And I'm just like, yo, there's only one person who can play him. David Hasselhoff. For those of you that don't know, there was a Nick Fury movie
Man crush.
My man crush. There was a Nick Fury movie like 1990. It's a whole movie. Bro.
Yeah, and it's poor quality.
It is poor quality, but it's an old movie. It's all about Nick Fury. He's played by David Hasselhoff, and it's about him being Nick Fury. And so, like, if they do a multiverse movie and they have the original, it has to be David Hasselhoff. Like, that would just do.
That'd be perfect. I mean, it'd be like just what Flash accomplished with the TV show.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I feel like they've done something along that line before. They had the original Hulk in Incredible Hulk.
You're right, they did.
So, and they had David Hasselhoff in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 for like literally a split couple frames. He's just there.
True.
So like, anything's popsicle.
They can do it. And one thing I recently learned, Ant-Man has never been in anything before his movie, really, like live action wise.
Right.
But apparently on the Saturday Night Live skit, there was a black guy who played Ant-Man. And then that same black guy was actually in the Ant-Man movie. He was the guy sitting in the car when Ant-Man like fell out of the drain and on top of the car. And then remember the black guy was like, yeah, it was him. That's because he originally was Ant-Man inside the Saturday Night Live skit. I'm just like, so Marvel, they're pretty smart.
Yeah,
where they place people.
They are. They always show that respect. Put them in the movie. It might not be a big role, but they put them in the movie.
But yeah,
they put them in there somewhere.
So, but let's see. As far as wish list go, I got a few. One, I'm gonna leave that one for you because I'm pretty sure you're gonna say it. So for two, I'm almost positive you're gonna say it. Two, I want to see Gambit. Like, because I'm wondering for their picks for the MCU X-Men, I wonder if they're gonna like, because as I'm noticing a pattern, Marvel isn't afraid to take B-listers and C-listers and make them top tier A-listers.
Absolutely,
and that's fine. Cool with that. But then I don't want to see people,
deserve.
Yeah, kind of get the butt end of the stick on that one.
Sure,
like, I don't want them to just like, oh, well, since Iceman, Wolverine, Jean Grey, since they've been the front runners, let's get some new people to spotlight. Gambit, nope, he's too A-list. Let's get I'm gonna be hurt. I'm gonna be like,
what are you doing?
Like, how long it took? Ant-Man has never been one of my favorite people at all, but I think he was a original
Avenger, yeah.
Right, and then they, totally flipped the script on that.
Oh, actually, no, it's just the original Avengers. Wasp,
yeah.
Iron Man, Hulk, and Thor.
That's why he's a Marvel guy. So I'm just like, I would definitely like to see Gambit. I'm trying to think anybody else. Because I feel like Gambit has never gotten justice in none of the X-Men. I mean, he was only in one X-Men movie.
Yeah,
but
and he definitely got the short end stick.
He most definitely did. The actor did a fine job.
The actor did wonderful,
but yeah,
the movie did not.
No, not at all.
It didn't even justify itself.
Nope. And then on top of that, how they like made his eyes turn red only when he used powers. I mean, not a bad change. I'm just like, nah, his eyes are red all the time.
Yeah, that's the
that.
main reason he's the way he is.
Mm-hmm.
He don't trust people.
So, I'm trying to think. I would like, I'll give them a couple more years, but at some point I would like to see a continuation of stuff. Like, I know they're already doing Cap and they're doing Thor, but like I would like to see some kind of Iron Man continuation. Yeah. Respect to Robert Downey Jr. for giving it up. That's fine. But I want to see.
Thank you for your long
service,
running
right?
role. Your service.
Right. But I'd like to see either his daughter, or like a movie where his daughter, the one kid, and Peter all inside a movie about who's gonna be the next Iron Man. I think that would be pretty cool.
And I actually would be happy if Rhodey's the one to like make the final decision, because Don Cheadle does not get enough screen.
He does not.
I love this man, and he does not get enough Marvel screen.
He does not at all. Dude, I was talking to somebody about like how they made Sam the new Cap. I'm just like, something that's not about. Think about this for a second.
Hear him out.
Sam has never won a fight.
Bro, against Ant-Man.
He lost to Ant-Man. He lost to the dude. Well, he didn't necessarily lose to the guy who become Crossbones, but he didn't win. It was like a standoff, and then the building fell on him.
Yeah.
And let's see. He lost to... He didn't really finish any fights in the Civil War.
At all.
He ended up flying away because he was trying to... Well, he ended up trying to fly away. Yeah. He dodged a bullet from Vision, but that's not really the one fight.
And it wasn't a fair thing. Because it was just like, he has a more mobile suit, and War Machine was just kind of stuck.
Yep. And then when they fought the Black Order, he like swooped in and kicked somebody, and then shot him. He didn't actually fight nobody.
But they didn't show him on the ground giving those
he
good
wasn't
old
fighting nobody.
Chops, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow.
Yeah, like he hasn't won a fight. Maybe he's won an air battle. I think inside maybe Winter Soldier, I think he flew around and fought some planes. It's been a minute.
I know, yeah, and it's a good movie. It's just, like I said, same thing with how I couldn't remember the scene or place where Iron Man landed. It's just been a while, dude.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
We haven't had our moment to, like, catch up on all the Marvel movies in a long time.
So, I'm just like, he hasn't really won a fight, though. No. And this man's supposed to be Cap.
Right.
Like,
well,
but
the show, I hope. It's like,
well, yeah,
I'm
pretty sure him being the star of the show, if he losing fights in the show.
I mean, but you can't say that because I watched all 16 seasons of Teen Wolf. Call me out for watching that or whatever, or the MTV drama for teens or whatever. I love supernatural crap, guys. The main character is like this big bad, pure alpha werewolf who didn't have to kill nobody to ever become it. I swear this man gets the hands every freaking episode. He's only won a total of 3 fights.
Damn.
They were important fights, but 3? I mean, 3, my dude. And then, like, the quick scuffles where you're fighting, like, really weak people, those don't count. They're not, like,
the minions.
Long drawn out. Yeah, they're minions.
The henchmen. People leading up to the boss fight.
Henchman 1, 2, and A don't count.
You need to take some lessons from Oliver.
Right, bro.
Season 1, Oliver was getting... That's depressing. 3 fights, though.
3 fights, bro. And I mean, like, I might be exaggerating a little, but a little is a lot when it comes to screen time. Yeah, like... I just hope that's not the case with Cap.
Same.
Because, like, in the comics, I don't remember Falcon just fall out dropping as quickly as he did.
I don't think he did. But, so a friend of mine said that Falcon fights were all off-screen. I don't know where he got the information, but I think he's probably right. Because, there are gaps in years in between the movies. But yeah, apparently Falcon, just like Rhodey. That's what made me think of it. Because Rhodey, remember whenever he would go to parties, he would tell these stories. All these epic-ass stories about him doing something epic. We don't see none of that.
The War Machine Chronicles or whatever.
Yeah. So he said Falcon had the same thing, pretty much. Like, Falcon had a lot of off-screen wins.
I believe that because, like, you could progressively see his bond with Bucky get closer. And I can only assume that's from Team Missions.
Yeah.
But I didn't get a chance yet. Are you ready? Or you got one more prediction or hope?
I'm trying to think. Honestly, I think I'm good. Well, you know what? To be determined. Cause so my other prediction would involve Hawkeye, but it really depends. Like, you know, I never really would have been a fan of MCU Hawkeye.
Right.
And so, but I'm
it's
really
because it's Ultimate Hawkeye.
Yeah.
That's why you
really,
don't like him, bro.
bro
Nobody else.
I'm not. Like, I've only accepted like this man is Ultimate Hawkeye, and I don't like him, so it's fine. But I still have hope for his series.
Right.
And so, like, if I get the satisfaction out of the series, and if they do Kate Bishop right, then I'll be fine. But if they don't, or if they like kind of just like she takes over as Hawkeye and then they like tease a future story, then that'll probably be my wish list to see something in the genre. But we'll see how the series goes, and then I'll be like, okay, I was satisfied or I wasn't satisfied.
I mean, honestly, your only moment where you liked Ultimate or MCU Hawkeye was when he was Ronin.
That was dope.
Cause then he wasn't cause he wasn't using his fake eyes to get clean shots. It was all hand to hand, bro.
Actually, no, that's not true. So over time, like I don't like him because he's Ultimate, but over time, as a whole, I actually do like because of some of the stuff that he has done and some stuff I say like his relationship with Wanda is really comic book accurate.
It really is.
So I really appreciate that. I appreciate his speeches. Like, you know, when he's like, if you walk out that door, you're an Avenger. I'm like, okay, I'll see you.
Cause that was a great speech, dog.
It was.
There's things exploding, there's robots, and I'm just a man with a book.
Hey, bro, like, I'm like, that's a good speech.
That was like, I would walk, I mean, like this, I would walk out there and fight robots if someone told me that crap. Then, especially if you like, you know, would probably stay in the back. I'm like, yeah, for sure, I got you.
Hey, don't do it. They're bigger than you.
It's okay. I'll be traded for this. Think. Oh.
Right, that's exactly how it would go. Like, he's made out of metal.
This ain't Dragon Ball Z. I can't just punch harder.
Dude. You know, I'm not even gonna get into that tangent. That's a whole fucking tangent. Not even gonna get into that. We could talk about Team 4 Star for hours, so let's not do that.
Too much.
But, and then some of his other moments where it was like, when he went and got her from house arrest, and then Vision was like, you can't beat me, Clinton. He was like, I know, but she can. I'm like, that's such a Hawkeye thing to say.
Right? He's always the first one to throw a punch, even if he know he's not about to win the fight.
Right? And he'll kind of usually run in with a plan, sort of, kind of. So I'm like, okay. Or like when he was fighting Scarlet, I'm just saying her name, Black Widow, and Civil War. Are we still friends after this?
Yeah.
It depends on how hard you hit me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
Those are character accurate all day long.
Exactly. Like his overall character and what he did and how he was, I didn't like it, but his quotes and his personality.
It was
pretty
the same
spot
character
on.
you love, yeah.
Yeah. I just wish he would have said like a few of my favorite ones, like the one from Ultimate Alliance. Not Ultimate Alliance. Marvel's Capcom 3. It's like, you're not brash, you can back it up. I'm like, that's a good one.
It's so cocky but accurate.
Hey,
it's
dude.
so cocky
And that's what I
but
miss about
accurate,
him,
dude.
the cockiness. So, other than that, that's pretty much it for me. What you got?
Okay, so for one, all day, every day, I need a Heroes for Hire, man.
They announced that. They said something about they're working on it. That'll
Woo.
probably happen.
Sweat is cleansed from
Kevin
my
Feige
body.
talked about it. The only thing I'm sad about is I think they're gonna recast him.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think all of them.
Yeah, but Luke Cage was such a good Luke Cage.
He was, and so was Charlie Cox as Daredevil.
Yeah.
Dude, I wouldn't want nobody else as Daredevil, honestly.
Honestly, it's like, it's one of those win-lose.
Yeah.
Fudge. Like, that was, remember how I told you my day was going? That was a reminder. And of course, like, even if we get a movie, I want a show, but if we get a movie or just a short series of partnerships, just partner ups, the tag teams, Marvel
Wait, don't
tag
even say
teams.
the one that I wanted to say, but I'm confident you're gonna say it in your list. But if you don't, then I'll say it. And I'm waiting for it.
I don't know if I'm gonna say it, Kane. I want small things with great value.
Exactly. This is a small thing with a lot of value.
Is it?
Yes.
No, I'm like, oh crap, I gotta say it right next.
I'm putting a lot of pressure on you. You're just like, yeah, not really. Now your mind
I gotta
is
run through. Hold on, let me pull a Mr. Krabs. The pressure's coming down on me. Oh, dude.
But I would like team ups. Like that's one thing I really was hoping that they would do. I'm kind of glad they are sort of doing it, like with Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I mean, like I wanted a whole series of like just separate stories of different team ups.
Yeah, and I really wanted Spider-Man one. Like I want them to bring Spider-Man to TV. Tom Holland Spider-Man. I want them to bring him to TV, like because. Dude, he is a low-level hero. I mean, he's a high-level hero, but at the same time, he's kind of a low-level hero.
He's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Right, exactly.
I mean, he's joined super teams to do, like, New Avengers. My God, they're saving more than just the multiverse right now. Unfortunately, it's like a yearly comic, so I will never know until I know what exactly they're going to stop. Right. But they're dealing with Dormammu, the...
yeah, I think I know.
Secret
he did
Sons,
something, didn't he?
Something, and yes.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Like, I love that team. Just Hulk, Luke Cage, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Doc Strange, Daredevil, and Iron Fist.
Oh, wait. Real quick. There's one thing I forgot to say. Wishlist. Blue Marvel. Yeah, I want to see him in MCU so bad.
Please.
He would be the next Black Panther, really.
Really,
like,
please.
You guys would be so hyped if you saw who he was.
Ooh.
But anyway. But yeah.
Alright, so... I just don't want to get this wrong, honestly.
No, go ahead. Like I said, if you don't say it, I'll say it. You don't have to think. Just say who you already have in mind.
Lastly, X-Force movie. They already hinted at it in Deadpool. True. Like, just give me the actual team. Give me the real deal.
Oh shit,
that
actually just reminded. Well, no, I can say that. But actually,
he's like,
it actually just reminded me of one I totally forgot about.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Deadpool team up. Tom Holland Spider-Man Ryan Reynolds team up. Dude, Phase 5 has to be.
Bro, a 3-part movie. Just 3-part movie. Just 1 totally different situation. 2 totally different situation. 3 they connect somehow.
Yep.
Like,
I would accept it.
Be happy.
I honestly, if I would totally accept not getting that in Phase 5, but I have to see it in MCU at some point because I'm totally fine with like seeing a couple other Spider movies first. Because I don't know, like it's nice to see Spider-Man team up with Deadpool now, but he's had such an established career. It'd be so weird if that happened early on, you know.
Yeah, that would. Whoa, yeah, that'd be
definitely
weird.
But you know, so now he's still kind of early on in his Spider-Man career, so it's just like, well, I watch him fight Venom. I watch him fight the Sinister Six. You know, I watch all the things that come full circle that are happening,
occur,
and then have him be with Deadpool. That would be awesome. But so X-Force, that's it.
Right now, yeah, that would make me happy for a Phase.
He's about to lose his shit. He doesn't know. See, that's why we're bros, because I know what he would like. Okay?
This is true. He gets it right 100% of the time.
What Emmanuel meant to say in his list is he would like to see Moon Knight in the MCU.
I feel so dumb. I felt it like idiot.
That's what he forgot to say. He preferably in a series. I think.
You know that Caleb Celeb video where it's like when you just say dumb things and you hate yourself after. I was just like, you idiot. He's your favorite character. Why didn't you say anything?
And then probably Punisher, but probably more Moon Knight more than Punisher, because at least Punisher already
we had a Punisher, and it was really good Punisher. I was
Right.
happy with it because most of his stuff, I don't want to see on screen. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Yeah.
Like he's pretty dark.
He is. He's very dark.
Like, and when they did the Max comics where they were like uncensored and stuff, like it was just. I walked away from reading that comic book like I need a break. I'm wearing a Punisher t-shirt.
This is so morbid.
I need a break. Just strip in the streets. But yeah, Moon Knight, dude.
Dude, it's so weird. It's like,
And now that I know, like, because it all came together each year with each different writer, for some reason they were still all on the same wavelength.
Oh yeah, collaboration. It's key.
They got it together. They got it to the point where everything Moon Knight has ever done and ever will do, it's all because of one simple thing that started him as the character he is. And that is his death.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, man, and it's so good.
Dude, you gotta really appreciate really good comic writers. Like, I don't really read a lot of Bendis' work, but like, I know right before he started working on Superman, dude, he went back and read so much Superman so he could do stuff like I don't read Superman, so I don't know what exactly he's been doing with the character.
Yeah, because we hate Superman.
I'm sure Jarrell is probably gonna comment in this video and tell us what Superman has been doing.
Yeah, we would appreciate that because again, we hate Superman.
But I know I'm almost positive Bendis is probably writing him really well, considering he went so far back to prepare for when he writes him. I do know what's going on with Superboy though. I know he like got older. He's been traveling. He's traveling like dimensions and galaxies, whatever. With
we
his
love
grandpa.
Superboy.
Yeah,
We just hate his dad. Like,
dude,
we really hate his dad.
I'm kind of glad about that Young Justice thing I told you about, because dude, I want Connor to meet John so bad.
That'd be dope, dude.
And they got like the old school Connor too, with the leather jacket and stuff. Like, dude.
The goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he has like sunglasses I think now, but yeah. Like, dude, I want that Connor to meet John. Just do that so dope.
I honestly miss New 52 Superboy, the one that
Man,
got lost.
Me too.
Like, it just hurts.
Same. Oh, actually, that's my thing right there.
Oops.
Right.
Bro, that's what he's rocking too?
Yeah, that's his new outfit. Yeah, let's go, right?
Oh.
I'll go ahead and put that up on screen right now real quick for you guys. But yeah, I'm super geeked. Because Robin hasn't seen him since before. And like, when he went with his grandpa, he was like 10. He came back,
right.
He's like 16. And so... Right, what is that time ago? So that'd be Damien's first time seeing him as older Superboy and stuff.
And he experiences some things that changed him a little bit,
Yes,
right?
He ended up running into the crime syndicate, and dude, it was crazy.
Bro, that has got to be awesome.
I actually have to catch up on that because I was watching videos on that, kind of explaining what happened with that too. Because I'm really curious about that journey when he aged, and I was like, well, I gotta see what's going on. So I gotta finish that whole arc. But then when it goes back to Superman, I'm gonna stop watching.
no longer.
Yeah,
You're just like, well, that was a good story. You still got like 13 pages left.
Is this about Superman now? No, I'm done with it. So, but yeah, guys, that is our predictions and our wish list for Marvel Phase 5. Tell us what you guys want to see Marvel Phase 5. Normally we get like one comment. Last time we got a second one. Somebody said keep with the good energy.
That was really great, by the way.
It was.
We appreciate it.
So, yeah. Share this with your friends. Do your thing.
Okay, so this time we're gonna take it back to prehistoric lands in a world before the moon and the sun. You're gonna tell God. God is gonna imprint it into every DNA cell in every human being, so that we know that those people know that you told them before you even knew that you could. And then when you do that, your grandmama, auntie, grandpa, brother, sister, mother, cat will tell us that you are watching. We'll be ready.
All right, there you go. So yeah,
I like the next one. I already got the next one planned. I didn't write it down, just so you know. So it's gonna be different, but
okay. Well,
I
so
plan.
tell everybody subscribe. So the camera cut off while I was in my outro.
Yeah.
It's a dickhead move, camera.
What's up, good?
Like, we might have to scrap. Might have to take the camera outside.
Oh.
Yeah, might be that deep. Like, that's just,
Let me prepare for this beating.
Like, hold on a second. It was rude and disrespectful. But point is, we just want you guys to know, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. We will catch you next time. Peace.